Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Hajar Afrina binti Arzami. I'm a student of SMKA Bachok and my school code is DRA0001. Today, I would like to talk about a book I recently read, which is The Wake of Our Sky by Hannah Al-Kaf, published in 2019 by Salam Reads. The Wake of Our Sky is a fictional story but based on an actual historical events that took place in Malaysia. The book story is about Melati, a teenage girl who is unknowingly battling obsessive-compulsive disorder known as OCD, which she believes to be a jinn living inside her mind in the 1960s, when she caught in the middle of the 13th May racial riots in Kuala Lumpur. In my point of view, this book is like the breath of fresh air among the abundance of Malay romance novels and horror fiction that line the shelves in the bookstores nowadays. One of the reasons why I like The Wake of Our Sky is because it portrays a raw image of OCD in its true unromanticized form, showing its true horror in its effects on a person and the people around them. It wasn't the obvious cliche of wanting to keep everything clean, organized, and color-coded, the sadly normalized practice of reducing a debilitating disorder to a trivial inconvenience in life. But it was OCD in its full traumatizing, life-destructive form. All the reactions toward Melati's illness in this book reflected the general public's view on mental illness, whether in 1960s or today. It managed to draw a very explicit focus towards the sufferings of those with mental illnesses and social stigma surrounding those illnesses. Al-Kaf also went on to provide an emotionally devastating description of scenes of destructions that went on during the riots. Although we know about what happened on the 13th May, the same way that we know the name of a fellow cursemaid, but nothing else about them, our knowledge about what went on in the burning city would barely scratch the surface of the intensity of the pain and suffering at the time. The author's storytelling of the riot scenes, the people cowering inside their house, the people hell-bent on destroying the people of another race is like a slap to the face. A running theme throughout the story is a Malay idiom di mana bumi dipijak, di situ langit dijunjung, meaning in a literal translation, where the earth was stepped on, the sky is held up. The idiom carries the meaning that wherever one is, they should follow the rules and customs of the place. I would recommend this book to Malaysians and non-Malaysians alike. If you studied history, you would know that many policies were put into place following the events of the 13th May to avoid anything like that from ever happening again. But the truth is, policies or not, the decisions lie in the hands of the people. Fighting is incited by the people, but so is peace. It all comes down to whether or not we want to see each other as Malaysians, as people, and whether or not we are willing to hold up our sky together, no matter what forces that try to drive us apart. So that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.